I am lost. I don't know this map at all. Right. It's taken me 2 seconds to get lost on craters. What is up, everyone? It's Lovenji here, and we are back with the Populous the Beginning Quarantine Tournament. It is Mammoth 1661 TAS versus Royal Widow's Ph0enix. We've got Mami, he is playing as the Chumara, and we've got Ph0enix playing as the Dakini. This is the game 3, with Ph0enix winning pressure point, Mami taking face off, and now we're on craters. So I know very little about this map, other than I don't like it. Got a couple of hands up men for Mami already, but we're just going to see the players are going to build out. They're going to start land bridging, and some fighting's going to break out. So of course we began with PP, non-stop action right from the get-go. Face-off had a precarious start with an interesting finish, and now this one's going to be nice and slow for us. Each player's on their own little separate island, makes them hard to attack right away. So of course, with this, they're going to be thinking about the back door quite soon on. And they might just reach for each other right away, but I doubt it. They could go for each other, or they could go for some of the stone heads around, or the middle, which bears a great bounty of wild men. The starting converts are looking pretty decent for both players. You can see what sort of huts they're thinking of getting up. Mami's going for a tower here, so that tells you what his thoughts are on. Whilst if we go and have a look at Ph0enix, Ph0enix hasn't made a decision on that yet. Sorry if I'm using worldview too much. Mami's going quick, he's going straight away for the prey. Ph0enix is doing the same. Has he got the population to pray? Yeah, he's sending the braves now. Praying is starting for Mami. I'd love to tell you what's in those stone heads, but I honestly do not know. But we've got Ph0enix praying at this one now as well. Ah, my stream chat is telling me it's Firestorm, so both players are trying to secure themselves a Firestorm. Mami's quick to dismantle this tower, get that wood back, and give himself some build space. The Fire Warrior hut's going up. And another land bridge. This one here's got a road, which is a questionable spell at best, but on this map it might have some uses. Oh, and look at that. Ph0enix finds the cheeky convert and he gets building on some towers already. It's exactly what he needs. As he slowly crawls up with the land bridges. Mammoth's retrieving wood, bringing it back. Making sure it's properly harvested. Fire Warrior hut is now up, and he's just building a few more huts. Ph0enix has got his Fire Warrior hut up as well now, but he's not got any more huts queued up. Oh no, he has. They're just stood on it instead of building it. He might feel that in the long run if he doesn't notice. Mami gets a good couple of converts after connecting. Ph0enix is trying to clean up what he didn't get early, but the first tower is up for Ph0enix, and that is worrying. That's a great defensive position. If he can get his shaman in there, she's going to be hard to move out. Oh, and he gives her a boost. He gives her a boost, and now the shaman is in the tower. She gets to just secure this land. Yeah. What do you do if you're Mami here? You run away. You reevaluate your options, and the blast finds him just good enough to push him in the water. The first blood is drawn by Ph0enix. Ph0enix has got his towers up. He's securing his totem. He's going to get that firestorm. He's going to try to interrupt Mami's firestorm. Mami is smart. He runs that population away. He really needs it right now. Ph0enix is thinking about stealing it. He's got his shaman there. Brave intervening. Now he's thinking about backing his shaman out. This is good. He's applying pressure, but he needs to be thinking. What's his next move? He's given up his high ground fortification, and Mami is now chasing him down. This could come down to yet another blast fight as Mami resumes praying for his firestorm. Got even more towers coming down for Ph0enix. He wants to secure this high ground. He wants to play it a lot like Face Off, but Mami's got the light, and he catches Ph0enix going up a hill. It's an easy S-click, and now this mid belongs to Mami. Mami's base is looking good, sort of. Big gap there, needs to be filled. Ph0enix has got back on track with his building. And we're going to see even more fighting for the high ground. Mami's not paying attention to the Fire Warrior. And he cleans him up. This Fire Warrior is not going into that tower. He's going to find himself very exposed. Mami gets a couple more follower kills. He's interrupting the firestorm. Is he trying to steal it? Oh, Ph0enix's light is not good. Doesn't find the mark the same way that Mami's did. Ph0enix has got a second one, but he misses that as well. Mami's now charging in with the Ghost Army. He's holding the Shaman up. He gets the push into the water, and Ph0enix goes down. Ph0enix is running his population. He's feeling concerned. He's losing access to his own firestorm while Mami's is almost done. That's gonna hurt. His first firestorm is gonna be powerful. It's gonna hurt. And all Mami has to do now is stay alive long enough to cast it. He's pushing in. He's using blast. He's whittling away at the population. Some might say he's brave blasting, but that doesn't apply here. Not in this tournament. Ph0enix is thinking about what to do. That sound was Mami getting the firestorm. The lightning barely fails to knock Mami into the water. And all we're seeing now, Mami's going to blast. He's going to blast again. Ph0enix is running his population. He doesn't want to get caught, but look at all those Braves running into the firestorm. And that is a major disadvantage this early on into Kratos. But Mami's not done. He smells blood. He sees the population. He sees a stack of 6 Braves. He doesn't want to blast them because he's busy fighting the Shaman. He's got tornadoes. He's blasting the Braves. This is looking really dominant from Mami. This, less so. Oh, Kratos. Just in time to see a Shaman battle. This is the 4th Shaman battle in a row, and Ph0enix really can't Ph0enix really can't afford to lose this one as well. And he does. That's 4 Shaman battles in a row that Ph0enix has lost. Ph0enix has gone full tilt and just isn't pulling out the same Ph0enix that we saw in game number 1 against Mami. This totem has all but reset itself. Mami's got towers on the high ground, but does he even need them at this point? He's got huts everywhere. His huts are at the point where they can start upgrading. And Ph0enix, he's taken a firestorm. He's taken 2 tornadoes. The damage is absolutely ruthless. Fortunately, this is a bit easier to hold. This entrance into the base of Ph0enix makes it very hard to get warriors in, as a warrior gets in. If your blasts are good, it makes it very hard for warriors to get in. If your blasts are bad, you give them a boost. There's a lot of wilds available. Ph0enix could be taking these to get back into the game, but he really needs the build space as well as the population. And just troops after troops after troops are pouring in. I don't like this from Mami. The shaman can hold that high ground quite comfortably with the water right next to it. I would gather the troops here. Maybe steal Ph0enix's stonehead from him. Lock him out. Lock him into his base with all this damaged ground, but don't just be throwing your population away like that. Create yourself a window with your shaman and then finish him off. That said, Ph0enix has given up defending and is now just allowing these fire warriors all the freedom in the world, and he goes into the drink again and he takes a wildman with him in rage. Just in time for Mami to arrive for another attack, so you know, shut up my mouth, what do I know? It's another firestorm. Ph0enix is going to be feeling this. The tornadoes go down, they clean up the forward huts. And Ph0enix can't afford to miss this light, but he does miss the light once again. Firestorm goes down in pretty much the same spot as the first one. And this is looking dire for Ph0enix. Ph0enix is eyeing up Mami's shaman. He wants to kill him. But the lightning is beautiful and it takes Ph0enix out. There's nothing left for Ph0enix in this game anymore. HH, says Ph0enix, followed by the GG. And that is all she wrote for the Royal Widows player, who quits the game. So there you have it in a best of 3. Ph0enix takes game number 1, but Mami brings it back, taking both face-off and craters.